Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian with MV Shoot and Train here, coming to you with another update for another article added to our website. This time it has to do with the Polymer80 lawsuit that we had told you about, where Polymer80 was suing the state of Nevada and Governor Sisolak for AB 286, which essentially banned you from owning, buying, or selling, or possessing 80% lowers of any kind. We told you back in the original article that they had a court date set for July 14th. That date has now come and passed, and they did have their court date. And Polymer80 has obtained a preliminary injunction barring state officials from enforcing key portions of AB 286. Polymer80 is a Dayton, Nevada-based company, premier manufacturer of 80% products and complete serialized pistols. They obtained a preliminary injunction barring Governor Stephen Sisolak and the state of Nevada officials from enforcing key portions of Nevada Assembly Bill AB 286. In June, following enactment of AB 286, Polymer80 took emergency action to stop the enforcement of the law by challenging its constitutionality. To this end, Polymer80 initially filed a verified complaint coupled with an emergency application for an order to show cause and related motion for a temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction to bar enforcement of this new and serious defective enactment. Polymer80 was forced to take this extraordinary action because of, among many other reasons, AB 286, a hastily and poorly written and passed bill, purports to curtail and criminalize products that are legal to own under federal law. And it does so through vague, unintelligible, and sweeping restrictions. At its core, AB 286 strips unlawful citizens of Nevada of their basic constitutionally protected rights and targets corporations such as Polymer80 for lawful activities that greatly contribute to the Nevada economy and facilitate and safeguard the rights of Nevadans. So on July 16th, Judge John P. Schlegmelich, sorry if I know I butchered that, entered a preliminary injunction barring the enforcement of sections 3.5 and 6.9 of AB 286. In particular, the judge held that Polymer80 had demonstrated a likelihood of success on the merits of its claims because of AB 286, a criminal statute that under Nevada law requires a heightened level of scrutiny, and particularly AB 286 definition of unfinished frame or receiver is impermissibly vague. The judge also held that AB 286 fails to provide a person of ordinary intelligence fair notice of what AB 286 criminalizes and encourages discriminatory criminal enforcement because of the definition of unfinished frame or receiver in section 6.9 of AB 286 is inherently vague. A statement from Dave Borges, CEO of Polymer80, says, "This is a significant victory for Polymer80, Nevadans, and our customers nationwide. AB 286 is a vague and unlawful legislation that targets our company specifically for conducting a lawful business. We will continue to challenge lawless attempts to curtail our rights and the rights of our customers." So basically, that's it for the press release from Polymer80. So yes, this is only a temporary injunction until they move forward further in the legal process. So even though it's barring, it's really not barring anything much right now because AB 286 wasn't to go into effect till January 2022. So if nothing happens before then, obviously, then depending on courts, courts can take a long time. It can take a couple of years for this to go through the courts. So until then, the AB 286 will be unenforceable. So that's a big victory for everybody right now, and we will wait to see what happens during the next court dates, and hopefully Polymer80 will keep us up to date. Unfortunately, this was filed in Douglas County or Lyon County, and wait, was it Lyon County? Dayton, Nevada. So which is the third district court, and they don't provide case updates on their website, so it's not easily, we'd have to actually file to get the actual court paperwork, so we don't have the actual legal hearings, the notes and from that right now. So we'll keep you up to date, and that is it for this. And like always, guys, go ahead and like this video, share this video, help us grow this channel, subscribe right down there, and then you know, just you know, help us grow this channel, and we can continue to do these and do more things. And to do that, we're going to need equipment, and so we need to up our viewership so we can start making some money. So anyways, thanks for watching. Go ahead and like we always say, guys, be safe out there, be prepared, be informed, get trained, stay trained, and have fun.